Good news, everybody. After last episode, people were not upset. I didn't get spaced, and we're back. What a good time. We should probably disconnect that, add that. And get those rolling. Yeah, I've been watching quite a lot of The Expanse recently. It's on Netflix. That's nice. Just waiting for Season 3 to be released on that platform. I live in Germany, which means that I sadly do not have access to that, which is obviously a bit of a shame. God damn it, we need a power line here. Can we squeeze one in? No, we cannot. Then we need to get rid of this tiny solar panel because it's going to annoy me quite a lot. You, where are you at? Okay, you're not powered up because I'm just waiting for this dome to come online. Okay, and then we can get all these constructions going as well. Research lab and whatnot. So that's nice. Excellent. Good times. Oh, yeah. So there's this YouTube channel I follow. It's called the Templin Institute, and they basically do a whole bunch of lore videos in super high quality, as in the production value completely blows my mind. They've been doing stuff since like 2017, almost got like 100,000 subscribers and stuff. And they were like, hey, we're going to do a Stellaris series. I was like, oh, this is going to be great on their channel. And then they were like, all of a sudden they follow me on Twitter. And they were like, hey, this guy thinks we're cool. There's no pressure on us. Let's hope we don't need to do Salvage Sunday. And I'm just like, oh my God.
We have an oxygen shortage.
The channel I like knows who I am.
We have a power shortage.
And they know Salvage Sunday. Oh boy. Anyway, getting all this stuff going. Rare metals. Let's try to do it as close as possible to this. And then once this is online, we are going to remove 2 from here and add it there. I was waiting for this power to come online so that we can, or at least this tunnel to come online, so oxygen will be pumped into the second dome, which is going to be basically the reason why we have it is so we can extend the range of a lot of our area, but also that we can use it for secondary stuff at some point, which is rather nice. So we can put like a gym in there. We can put a gym in there right now. A school is going to be really important, obviously, to teach our children so that they can, become strong Martians that live in 0.6 G, and their asses will be kicked by Earthers whenever. All right, cool. Let's just squeeze this bad boy in here. There we go. So we can get more concrete. We're a little bit low on polymers. Oh yeah, this interface is also use passages for services, accept colonista. That was the immigration policy. That was the, I want to say the word is leaving my, it's on the tip of my tongue. Quarantine, that's the one I was looking for. And of course we can control births because the state controls whether or not you are allowed to breed. Is that a little bit too much? A little bit on the nose? I don't know. We're going full on 1984 here. Alright, cool. So the tunnel is being built. Good times, everybody. And here we go.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
There she is. Cool. Let's get a passage ramp onto that. We found an anomaly. What's this? Ooh, another breakthrough. Man, let's hope that we finally get something good, because, printer electronics is good and all, but it's not the greatest. Alright, heavy drone problem. Yeah. That's all fine.
Cable fault reported.
Let's get one more cargo rocket down. Let's bring in 40 food, a bunch of polymers, machine parts. I am tempted to get an electronics factory, because A, it's expensive, and B, it will pop up. Let's do it. Let's just do it. So we can at least process our basic resources, and we'll have
Cable
something.
fault reported.
We'll be able to use it in the near future. Again, in retrospect, the polymer factory maybe not have been the best of ideas, but it's the only idea I had at the time. And now we can finally use the landing pad as well. No more concrete is blocking the landing zone. So that's nice. Alright, so Stalden 1. We're going to rename that to something cool.
Research complete.
Logi fungi. There she is. The soil adaptation technology. 1500. Okay, so let's just cancel the hydroponic farms then, because they are expensive. We are done.
Breakthrough discovered.
Martian diet. All colonists consume 25% less food. How long is this going to take me? 3 sols in 15 hours. It's not great. I'm not going to lie. Wow, there's a lot of resources up here. There's a lot of metal as well. This would have not been a bad landing site, actually, come to think of it. There's no rares really nearby. It's a little bit unfortunate. Let's go and have you recharged. So in 3 sols, we'll be able to build... Why is this not... Oh, okay. So let's get a depot up here with metals, food, and machine parts. Maybe some electronics as well, just so that we can resupply stuff. So basically, these drones should now start to repopulate this food depot, or at least these depot with various resources, so we can at least build the rare metal extractors. So the food is coming in. Why are you not auto-gathering? Oh, because you were recharging? Because you are bugged, my friends. There we go. Stuff is blocking the way, basically. Alright. So we're bringing in 40 food, 2 drones, an electronics factory, and a bunch of ancillary resources. So, considering the state of our dome, we pretty much have everything except for an agricultural building, which we will arrive in 3 sols in 2 hours. Let's get some passengers, shall we? Age group, who do we want? We want youth and adults. We don't want any middle-aged people, and we definitely don't want to have any seniors. Specialization, everything except officers, 61. Flaws, none of them, 28. Perks, all of them, and this is where things get a little bit interesting. We don't want to have any gaming. Basically anything involving a little plus icon we don't want. Sexy, definitely. Workaholics. Nerds are good. We don't want fit. We don't want party animals. There we go. So we have 19 options for people to go to Mars. So we have a rugged nerd who is a scientist. I like it already. An enthusiastic saint. An engineer. A survivor engineer. A botanist. Another rugged nerd. So I got one of each flavor already. Okay, so I don't have any geologists. There we go. There's a geologist. Survivor. Put some... Let's take a look at the no specs, actually. Celebrity. Yes, definitely bringing you. That's an additional 10 mil... I think it's 10 million per... Yeah, I think it's 10 million per soul. So that's good. Maybe another medic. Another scientist. Composed. Survivor. So we have 3 no specs. Botanist. We don't have any geologists, sadly. Hippie and enthusiastic. I'd rather not have any hippies. If I can avoid it. Let's do the high sanity checks removed. It's a AP enthusiast again. Vegan, religious, workaholic. Well, considering we're going to be having a saint with us. So you're religious, right? Yes. You're celebrity. You're rugged, surviving, and vegan. But this one is religious, together with this one. That means that this here medic will give a stacking bonus to all the other religious people on Mars. Cool. And we have a single geologist who's a survivor. We have an engineer. Let's bring him to Mars. And then take it from there. Makes me Sayed. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's done. Cool. Oh, we've got some stuff to land. Let's take a look at our... Ooh, that was very close. So we're basically seeing whether or not we can find any anomalies down here, and then we'll start scanning down here, and take it from there. Thankfully, we already have the tunnel, so that's good.
Pipe leak reported.
Nope, a pipe leak. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Okay, so this is not really moving along as fast as I would have wanted it. Although, what are you doing? Hey, he's gonna go and put electronics on this. I wish that we could really... Okay, we can rename the electronics depot. Alright. That seems a little bit useless to me, but whatever. People are almost there. Do I have any drones sitting around not doing anything? Yeah, you have heavy loads. You have a medium load, so let's just relieve you of some of your drones and add them there. Okay, they're finally building the rare metal extractor. That's good. Okay, 2 souls in 4 hours until we can build our farm. 5 buildings are not working. That's probably all these guys. Yeah. So, for the sake of making them a little bit happier, let's build a garden right there. Good. So we're gonna build a. There we go. They are here. How much fuel we got? 84. All right. Like if I keep them in space for 118 hours, they will die. So that's a bit unfortunate.
Sector scanned.
Anomaly found. Ooh, a breakthrough technology. Let's hope it's something good. Oh boy.
Full of hope and determination. The first
Sol
founders
23.
have set foot on the Red Planet.
Wow, this narrator is super excited.
Milestone achieved.
The humans, they are here. There they go. Brrr. Look at that. All just bouncing up and
New
down.
colonists have arrived.
Look at that. Isn't that great? Well, hopping and the skipping. Let's take a look inside of the... Oh, there's the medical bay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay, so they have offices for every single medical practitioner. Oh, that's cool. Alright, cool. We don't need this one. Oh, dear lord. Okay, let's set this to enforce specialists. Let's enforce you with specialist. Enforce... Oh. Let's definitely enforce you to say specialists. You as well. Let's enforce you. That means we have 3 people without jobs at the moment. Don't I have engineers?
Dust storm approaching.
Okay, so I have 2 botanists that are currently not doing anything. Oh dear lord, there's a dust storm approaching. Do we have enough water? Yes. Oxygen, we're full. Let's, for the sake of safety, build. Okay, we have 500 water in stores, so. But for the sake of safety, let's make sure that we aren't wasting too much. Didn't I have a geologist? I could have sworn I had a geologist. There you are. Where are you working? Oh, you work in the polymer factory. Oh, the building that's not powered. Well, that's a problem. Let's prioritize that immediately. Ooh, what's this? A founder, a celebrity, and rugged. Cool. Interest, social relaxation, and shopping. Okay. Well, for the sake of shopping, let's put a art store in there. We got 3 of them now. Founder, saint, enthusiast. Oh, we have a guru. Holy shit, I didn't know we had a guru. That is pretty crazy. Social relaxation and gaming. That's annoying. Social relaxation and shopping. And this one has social shopping and luxury. Well, you're in luck, because I'm building a an art store for you to enjoy yourselves in. Oh god, my RC transport. Okay, considering how this works, I think it was like this. Okay, so now they will automatically drop off here instead of all the way up there, because now they've dropped 40 of this stuff up in here, which is something I'm not particularly keen on. Gathering resources via tunnel. Really? Why via tunnel? Okay. You work at the diner. So you're a celebrity who works at a diner on Mars. Maybe she's like one of those celebrities that like won like $50 million in the lottery and had some sort of deal going on with like a local
breakthrough discovered.
Wireless power. Great. Maybe that's some deal going on with like a cop, so they could they would share the winnings together. And it's just like a rags to riches story. That's my headcanon right now. Let's put it that way. So, oxygen. Oh, good lord, you're almost out of materials. Once our. Okay, you can't go anywhere yet. Once the dust storm hits, we will no longer be able to, you know, moxie anything together. How are we doing water, actually? Alright, so we've used 2,000 so far. Or at least we've pumped up 2,000, not necessarily used it, but we get the general idea. So right now we're just waiting for the soil adaptation tech to be done. And then we can just, you know, do this, and Earth Marsh Initiative, and Explore AI, and then low-G engineering. Although the sustained workload is kind of nice. Where are you? Why are you all the way down here? Are you trying to get where are you going? I'm not entirely sure where this guy is. Oh, there's an asteroid that landed there. Well, free polymer, I guess. I'm not going to say no to that. Oh, no, nobody works at the shop. Let's close down one of these. There we go. So the workshop, the stores are working in the middle in the second shift, while all the factories and stuff like that are on the first shift.
Sector scan.
That means when the people that are working in the main part of the day can go to the shops during the second shift. At least that's my logic. I don't know whether or not that applies or not. If that is realistic, but that's how it works in my head. And god damn it, I feel that's how it should be going. But for a second there, I was like, "That's how long the dust storm is?" It's like, no, it's only 3 hours. Ooh-wee. So that our rocket doesn't bug out again. Can you guys start, I don't know, Move some of these things over there. Or are you too busy trying to get
Research complete.
fuel on this rocket? There we go. Farm. And prioritize. This dust storm is done. Alright, cool. Well, off you go. Bye-bye. Good times.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
They don't have any social buildings. Or shopping. Bitch! What is this? Oh. We were sitting on top of two anomalies this entire time. What a surprise-arino. Let's hope there's some deep metals here or something. That'd be really good. We're scanning extra quick anyway, so. What's our nighttime production? At least our stored power is pretty gigantic right now, but. Okay, so we're generating a bunch of polymers. Oh yeah, you. Potato. How much food do we have? 38. Soybeans, please. Then potato. Why soybeans first? Because they improve soil quality. And these guys reduce it, so we need to turn that into wheat for the second cycle. I think they nerfed it. It used to be 20%, so you could just go soybeans, potato, potato, but now you kind of need to balance that.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Oh, we found another one. What is this time? Another technologies one. Of course. How did you become an astronaut? I had all the necessary training and I was between jobs. How does that even work? How are you between jobs if you're
Vehicle
trained
battery low.
to be an astronaut? Like, no government is going to, let you go after they've just spent
Anomaly analyzed.
millions.
There's more to the barren environs of the red planet than meets the eye.
Really? Utility crops is nice. Let's go for low G engineering. I actually really think that the multi-spiral architecture building is really expensive. I think it'll cost 100 polymers or something stupid like that. It's insanely expensive. Okay, do we have any eyes yet on mechanical engineering? No, we may have to buy a factory straight off. Are you people happy in here? Shopping. Couldn't satisfy. Really? Well, why are you people... Okay, hold on. I may need to do some min-max in here. Let's just try it like this, I guess. Maybe that works. At least there's a lot of people I can squeeze into this building, so... That's good. And then we're gonna build another dome over here. Probably medium one if we can. Why is this not running
Sector
yet?
scanned.
Excuse me? Streamer? Hey, that's not cool. Alright, one more. Like, where are my... Like, I even prioritize it to high. Like, what's up? Got some food here. Some electronics. You're going to... load up some machine parts. And then you're going to move them... Yeah, then you're going to move them right there. Sometimes...
Anomaly analyzed.
Sometimes you got to
There's
micromanage
more
a
to the
little bit.
barren environs of the red planet than meets the eye.
Micromanufacturing. It's so far away. That's the electronics building. Okay. That's really expensive.
Cable fault reported.
Alright, that should be enough to start building the... There we go. Extractor online. Good. Let's start building a power line to feed the beast. There you go. Cool. Only specialists accepted. That's good. So, let's get you in there. Alright, cool. You're working. Let's amplify that production. And take it from there.
Research complete.
Productivity training. That makes... I believe our engineers more. Productivity training is the first one. Engineers and geologists are more efficient at their job. Where's my... Ooh. Doubles the performance bonus when colonists are working on a heavy workload. Interesting. We may take a deeper look at that later. Because I do think... Ah, there we go. Start pumping.
Vehicle battery low.
Okay. This is scanning. There we go. What do we got?
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs of the red...
Emergency training? That's this one? Yeah. And mega storage, which is the large water tank, which stores a very large amount of water. It is also very expensive and has a lot of upkeep cost. Is it worth it? Totally. It's actually quite good. It also has a very large footprint. So, this here medium dome, eh? Okay. Well, we don't need to do any expansion in the meantime, so we can wait in the medium dome. We got another dome that we can work on in order to get construction going and whatnot. But, yeah, it's... They can live and work all over the place. Okay, so what are they? Prep problems? This gaming. Yeah, okay, I see what the problem is here. That's the electronic store, isn't it? Yeah, shopping and gaming. Like, it's expensive. I don't think I have the workers for it. Unless people are gonna... Well, no. Screw it. Is this a good idea? Oh, hell no, it's not a good idea. Is it going to be great? Yeah. But considering the sheer amount of electronics this bad boy is going to cost is not great, to say the least. But at least we'll have another person that can work. Another location. It's probably... Where are you working? In the space bar, yeah. Like, considering we have the apartments building rather than the normal living building, like, this is not bad. Like, it's a fairly self-contained unit. So that's nice. And anybody that's in here can just use the services over in this building. So it's got a farm, it's got a space bar. Let's take a look at the space bar. Wow, it's so busy. Oh my. You done building yet? Okay, there we go. There you are. That's polymer. What are you doing with polymer? Oh, you're taking it to the art store. Okay, go and work over here. Come on. There she is. Good. So now... They should all be getting really happy. And now they should be screwing on Mars. Trying to get those Martians out. That is a lot of metal.
Cable fault reported.
Alright, cool. Let's start scanning down here. What's the... okay. And, okay then. Let's get a sensor tower. Maybe. I feel like a sensor tower is useful, but maybe not. We got oodles of money as well, so that's nice. I mean, we get 10 million a day for, or at least per soul, for our one person. Where's my religious dude?
Sector scanned.
So you're religious, right? So, unprepared meal. What? Why? Healthy, visible, one with the universe. Blessed by a saint. Believing in a higher purpose. They probably are eating raw food because there's nobody working the off hours on these houses or buildings, whatever you want to call them. Which is a little bit on the unfortunate side. How about you? They're working outside the dome, which is... it's causing some mental problems. How about this scientician? Unprepared meal, no available service building gaming. Alright. Yeah, well. One with the universe. I don't know. Is that because of the guru? Where's my guru? Traits. Nerd. Saint, celebrity, and a guru. Composed. Yeah, it's nice. Not gonna lie, I think we got a pretty solid population going on down here. Didn't I have more than one of you? Hold on. You're a geologist. You're an engineer. Is there a bunch of no specs? Okay. Alright, I only brought one. One botanist. A botanist. You know, at least they're comfortable. Sanity is high. Health is high. Morale is good. Consumption. A lot of energy. A lot of oxygen. Yeah, it's fine. Cool, we're going to wrap up this episode here. Welcome back to Mars. 4 souls until the end of the founder stage. And then we flood this place like, you know, the people that we are. And then we're going to take it from there. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other.